Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know this is like the third video I've made on Gabbie Hanna in the past week, but I feel like new stuff is coming out from her every single day. So here's an update to what's been going on with her. But before we get into it, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, turn your post notifications on, and give this video a big old thumbs up. All right, let's get into it. First, let's start with Gabbie's latest post on her Patreon, which we have courtesy of Def Noodles on Twitter. Her post said, "I'm concerned for the world. The fact that people can't figure out I'm trolling in my TikToks is astounding. Like, I'm doing the same I did in Call Me Crazy and Shut Me Up LMAO. I'm doing the same shit I did on Musical.ly just in regular time. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's be viral. You think the girl who's been made fun of for her nose by the entire internet doesn't know what she's doing when she sings with her nose rubbing against the pop filter? Or when I stare dramatically into the mirror for a silent 5? Or when I say I'm gonna fuck both your parents and the one person you love? That one's still my favorite because of how many people got personally offended because they know I could, in fact, both their parents and the one person they love." Okay, Gabbie. It feels good to be in control, LMAO. This is like absurd for a number of reasons. First of all, why does she think that everyone listens to her music? Like, I don't listen to her music. I do think she's a good singer. I have heard a couple of her songs, but I don't like religiously listen to like her entire album. I don't know what's going on in her music videos. I've never even heard of Shut Me Up. Call Me Crazy is like kind of familiar, but I don't remember the music video. I don't remember the song. But also, why does she think that she has the power to like f everyone I love? Like, highly doubt it, Gabbie. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Like, does she think that people are gonna be like, oh, okay, it's okay because you were trolling, we're on your side now? Like, no. One person tweeted, "This reeks of it's just a prank, bro," when being called out for stupid shit. If people can't discern when you're being a fucking idiot on TikTok and your actual self, maybe that's just your shit personality shining through. And a lot of people were kind of guessing it was all an act to begin with, but not really for the reasons that she thinks. Like, on one of her psychotic videos, one person commented, "As someone who suffers from manic episodes, this does not seem like one. She seems like she's acting crazy. I think she's feigning mental breakdown to avoid responsibility." Another user said, "Some are saying it's a manic episode. In my opinion, I think it started as one, but she's trying to continue it as an act for attention." Also, there were a lot of comments and tweets saying that this gives them Onision breakdown vibes, or that Gabbie is like the new Onisions, which is hilarious. Also, the fact that she says she was trolling makes this TikTok a lot more ironic.
Hey guys, I know you like to say that women are having a mental breakdown and blame any type of expression of emotions or defending themselves as being mentally incompetent and clearly going through something. I'm actually not going through something. I'm actually finally not going through something. I actually feel really good and strong and powerful and really harnessed my sense of self and self-esteem. I'm just standing up for myself.
So are you standing up for yourself or are you trolling? Which one? Because the sad thing for her is that I actually do agree with the things that she's saying in this TikTok. Like, if this was the first time I was watching this, I would be like, oh my god, yes, true, I completely agree. But like, then she went back and said she's been trolling this entire time and she's just trying to do this for attention and go viral. Like, I don't know, that just undermines everything that she's previously said.
So if you see standing up for yourself when you're constantly being exploited by people, tabloids, as drama, then yes, I'm a dramatic person. I don't feel embarrassed or like ashamed about that, and I'm going to continue to do that. And when I say that, I mean respond. I want to remind everybody that I'm responding to people who have said things about me publicly, false things, defamatory things, hurtful and slanderous things, and holding them accountable to their own actions as a way to highlight their hypocrisy and the fact that they don't actually care, they just want to make money.
I also found it kind of funny that she got owned by an actual mental health professional on Twitter when she once again was trying to blame her behavior on having ADHD. When she tweeted, "Did you know that a hallmark of ADHD is intense mood swings? In girls, ADHD is often misdiagnosed as bipolar. In boys, bipolar is often misdiagnosed as ADHD. Follow along with my mood swings and my semi-public diary on Patreon." I can't believe she's like pitching her Patreon here. The mental health professional tweeted, "This is pretty misleading. As a mental health professional, mood swings are not hallmarks or even distinguishing features of ADHD. While this can happen in people with ADHD, it is not a diagnosing symptom. Please do not spread misinformation." I mean, I too have ADHD and I'm a girl, and you don't see me blaming my anger issues on it. I also want to talk about someone named Jake Rott, who went to Gabbie's high school, and Gabbie's own sister speaking out against Gabbie in the comments of one of Trisha Paytas' videos. Jake said, "Gabbie is from my hometown and she made a video dramatizing a fatal overdose that happened at our high school." Side note, I actually used to be a really big fan of Gabbie's storytime videos, and although I always kind of knew that they were dramatized, like they were like kind of overly dramatic and they were very biased in favor of Gabbie, like she was somehow in the right all the time, but there's something about them that drew me to them, so I was like a low-key a huge fan. So yeah, all this to say, I remember the video that he's talking about. Does anyone else? Okay, moving on. She has a history of being hyper-dramatic and attention-seeking. She also says that she was bullied at school, but she was popular as and pretty rude herself. She and her friends freaked out on my ex-girlfriend for no reason once at Hess Ice Rink in Neshannook? Is that how you say it? I don't know, comment down below. He went on to say, "I had math with her in my freshman year, despite her being 2 years ahead of me, and we were learning about outliers. There was this girl named Megan who had a pretty large forehead, and Gabbie goes, 'Okay, I think I get it now.' And she points to someone and says, 'Forehead.' Then the girl next to him and says, 'Forehead.' Then another guy, 'Forehead.' And then finally points to Megan and says, 'Five-head.' So Megan is the outlier, right? So it's just so ironic to me that she says people bullied her for her nose, because if they did, it was a reaction to her pointing out their flaws." And then her older sister comments saying, "I'm her older sister, can confirm, but make no mistake, she has always been terrible." I mean, I guess there is a chance that that's not really her, but I don't know. So take this with a grain of salt. And in response to someone who asked, "How does it feel to watch all this go down?" she says, "Heartbreaking, but she doesn't learn from her mistakes. I've never said anything online before, but on the other hand, this is the treatment I got from her since she got to be about 12 to 13. It's all sad, but at the same time, how long can you blame everyone and everything else around you until you just stop hurting people?" Which is absolutely insane. I can't believe she did that, if that's actually her. I don't know. What do you guys think about all this? What do you guys feel about Gabbie admitting that she was trolling in particular? Like, do you think it has the effect that she thinks it does? This whole situation kind of reminds me of back in the day when Trisha Paytas would troll on the internet all the time just in order to go viral on the internet and get people talking about her, but then all of those old videos came back to bite her in the ass in like present time because she was actually like saying offensive things. Like, just because you're trolling, that doesn't protect you from the things that you say. Like, you're still saying and doing these things. It's no excuse. Trolling is absolutely no excuse. All right, that's it for today's video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. I post new videos every single week. All right, bye.